Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, the Brembos are finally installed on this baby. The front ones, they have been sitting for probably almost a year, probably over a year, and Cobra rotors as well. So I finally got them, they're installed. So now I'm going to show you on the other side how to do that too, so that way if anybody's interested in this swap can do it. So let's move on the other side. All right, so first I want to mention that this is a Cadillac Brembos. These are not a Evo 9 or 8 Brembos. These are the four piston Brembos. I rebuilt these in one of the other videos. I painted them, powder coated and all that. So like I said, these are the Cadillac Brembos, and just by itself these will not mount on your stock Eclipse, because right here you have to take this surface right here, you have to machine it and take about 5mm off of this. So you gotta cut that part either with the grinder or take it to machine shop and take off 5mm. It will actually bolt on straight on these, because the distance between these and your knuckle is same. Of course you're gonna use stronger bolts. This is 10.9 to secure them in there. And since this is coming off of the, if I'm not mistaken, Cadillac STC STV 5 or whatever it's called, I'll put in the here somewhere around what year and which one you can get. So this is actually a cheaper way to get Brembos for your 2G Eclipse. In my case, this is for GS model, which it will work on GS, RS, GST, and GSX as well. When it comes to the rotors, these are Cobra rotors. So you're gonna have to get off of Mustang Cobra rotors. Those are cheap too. You can get them pretty cheap. They actually also fit on here like that. They fit really good. But the one thing that I would suggest you guys doing, because even though they fit, you see these holes right there, kind of has a movement, right? So on this my wheel bearing, I have a made hub-centric centering ring, which is this thing right here. So you're gonna have to put that there, and that way this Cobra rotor sits on your hub really nice and tight and doesn't move up and down. So that's for the centerpiece, right? But for these, where the lugs are going, I actually went to actually my brother-in-law, he's from Europe. I ordered from there these little plugs that go over it, right? And they fit inside the holes really good, and they kind of center it so it doesn't, like that, it doesn't have a play, because you don't want no play on your brakes, on your wheels as well. So I have those. I have a bunch of them made. from him. I'm really thankful because doing it over here in the United States, I was quoted some crazy money. Regarding these centering rings, which you will absolutely need unless you want to risk it and destroy your wheel and get killed. But you can actually buy a kit that I will have a description that is different than this, that actually kind of costs a lot. It's about $130, $140. These, on the other hand, I will also have a link for. There was a gentleman from China making these hub-centric rings in different sizes, and then I personally messaged him and I said, hey, can you make me this and this size? And he said yeah, and total cost of 4 of these was about $24, which is a great deal. So yeah, next thing, because we have this centering ring there, right? We have that there installed. We're gonna install the rotor on it, right? And I will get one lug nut, and we're gonna put one lug nut with this little this one like that. There it is. Next, we can install the Brembos. They will bolt on. This one. And of course your line, since this one came with Rotor line, will actually bolt on your existing one. I just have to reroute, get probably a little adapter that's gonna fit there, and it's gonna hold it. So like I said, this is if you have a machine shop around, you can ask them to make you these. That way your wheels are not dancing. I mean, your rotors are not dancing around, and it's more secured, more safe. I will have all the things that I used down in the description for you guys to easily look for them and easily check what you need. Another thing is, this is 28 millimeters, the rotor, and they suggest 32 one. And since if you want a really good connection when you put your brake pads in, you can actually add a 2 millimeter shims on your on your back of your brake pads, and that will add 2 millimeter on one side, 2 millimeter on the other. That's a 4, and 28, that's 32 millimeter, and that will actually give you that 32 millimeter that you need to work like it's supposed to. How safe is this? I've seen people on the internet doing it, and they did it for years, and nobody ever complained about it. It does add a huge amount of weight to front of your car. With this install, I would also suggest you installing the Brembos on the back, which you can get from Evo 7, Evo 8 and 9. They bolt on straight. I had an install on that too. I'll have it probably somewhere around here. Like I said, it's a pretty straightforward install. You don't need no adapters and all that. The only thing is that you're gonna need is a wheels, that because your original ones will not fit. It will not clear the Brembos. So you can use a 38 offset plus 38. That will clear them. 17-inch, of course, and up. The Evo rims, you can use those. You can add spacers to clear it, of course. And yeah, I mean, it's a straightforward install, a huge upgrade, huge. It works really good. A lot of people on the internet did it. A lot of people in the world did it. And you can go to your junkyard and get a pair of these probably for $150, $100. And like I said, all you have to do is grind the 5mm off of the side, and it will actually go straight on there. Make sure you use a really good hardware to secure it, because you don't want your you don't want to cheap out on your brakes, because if you lose those, then yeah, it's gonna be bad. So yeah, again, I will have all the things that you need for this down in the description. Of course, make sure you like it, share, subscribe, comment if you need any help, guys. I'll be more than willing to do it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Laters.